Exactly 3:17 a.m. The hotel's surveillance camera recorded a man calmly leaving room 307. He looked straight into the camera. He smiled. Then he disappeared into the corridor. The strange part? Room 307 had been empty for 3 days, and according to the hotel records, the man died 2 years earlier. Hotel Hawthorne stood on the outskirts of Blackridge City for almost 80 years. He was not luxurious, but he had a reputation for restraint. Business travelers, tourists, and people wishing to... On Friday morning, Emily finally decided to investigate. She opened the room herself. The bed remained untouched. No baggage, no personal belongings. There was only one object on the small wooden table: old pocket watch. Ego's hands of frozen 3:17. She took the Ego. It was still warm. Before she could react, the light suddenly went out. When after 20 seconds the emergency power supply... Detective Daniel Ross took over the investigation. The first riddle appeared almost immediately. There were no fingerprints near the hidden corridor. No DNA other than the victim's DNA. No murder weapon. Recordings from 2-year-old surveillance cameras were somehow erased. All backup discs for this week were damaged. Interviews with former employees only added to the mystery. One of them remembered hearing strange sounds inside the walls. Another remembered a guest who always asked for number 307. A retired cleaner said that someone paid cash every month to keep the room unavailable. Financial reports confirmed unusual anonymous payments that lasted almost 24 months. The detectives believed that they were guarding the crime scene. But who paid? Bank accounts did not lead to anything. The money passed through shell companies that had already been dissolved. Then another clue appeared. A local antiquarian learned the description of the missing pocket watch. It belonged to the architect Victor Hale, the man who designed the hotel's expansion in 1960, according to publicly available data. Victor died in an accident 20 years earlier. At least that's what everyone thought. Investigators searched old construction plans. Behind room 307 they discovered something unexpected. A forgotten maintenance tunnel that never appeared on modern drawings. Inside they found... The police arrested the former owner of the hotel. He had both a motive and an opportunity. Newspapers declared that the secret was revealed. The audience moved on. But this did not convince Detective Ross. The deadlines did not come. On the alleged day of death, the owner was abroad. His passport, airport records, hotel receipts, everything is checked. Then, technical specialists improved the mysterious recordings from video surveillance cameras, recorded only a few days earlier. Something impossible appeared. The smiling man coming out of room 307 was not a ghost. He was not Victor Hale. He was not Michael Grayson. It was someone in an incredibly realistic silicone mask, the one following a tiny production trace found on fragments of silicone near the storm drain. Detectives traced the disguise to a professional theatrical effects studio. Only one buyer bought exactly such an individual face. Not a criminal, not the previous owner, not an employee. It was the former partner of Detective Daniel Ross. A few years earlier, while investigating financial crimes, Ross's partner had secretly joined the criminal organization they were supposed to expose. Michael Grayson discovered treachery. He did not have the opportunity to report this. For 2 years, the corrupt detective covertly manipulated evidence. When, a few months later, investigators demolished the abandoned maintenance tunnel, they believed that all the secrets had finally been revealed. But the builders reported that they found another sealed doorway deep under the foundation of the hotel. He didn't have a pen. There is no lock, only a brass plate covered with dust. It was written there: some rooms have never been built for guests. The doorway was never opened, and not a single official report explained why. 3 months after the Hawthorne Hotel investigation was closed, Detective Ross received one final piece of evidence. A photograph discovered beneath the hotel's foundation. It showed a room that was never listed on any blueprint. Room 01. The first room of the hotel. The room that existed before the hotel even opened. Ross returned to Blackridge City searching for answers. But what he discovered changed everything he knew about the case. Room 307 was never the secret. It was only the beginning. And somewhere beneath the Hawthorne Hotel, another door was waiting to be opened.